All right, guys, welcome to Y Live Personal Training with Brandon and William. Today, what we're going to focus on is some lower body push exercises. So we're going to primarily focus on our quads and our glutes, and then we're going to focus on some upper body pull exercises. So getting that back and getting those arms really activated today. So what we want to focus on today is making sure, continuing to move forward with our bilateral comparison, making sure we're doing one side versus the other. And then we're going to focus on some very beginner exercises. We're going to focus on form, we're going to focus on technique, and make sure that William is doing all these things properly. So once we get him doing these movements good today, we can start moving him forward and really getting him nice and strong, ready for beach season moving forward. All right, so we're going to start with a nice warm-up. We're going to do some static stretches. We're going to do some dynamic stretches. We're going to do a 3-exercise strength block, which we're going to rotate through 2 times, and then we're going to finish with 8 minutes of cardio again today. Does that sound good? Hey, it's better than 10 or 12, right?
It's better than 10 or 12.
It's better than 12. I'm being nice today, ladies and gents. All right, so William's going to start on the floor, and we're going to do some hip rockers. We're going to get those hamstrings warmed up. We're going to get those ankles going. So we're going to put our right knee on the floor. Upper body stays nice and straight. Shoulders stay over top of our hips. From here, using that front leg, I really want you to try to sink that knee out over top of those toes and then back into the middle. Good job, William. Keeping those shoulders rolled back. Really reach that knee over top of that toe. Put some flexion in that ankle. That was forward to the front. Now, keeping that belly button facing towards the camera, I want you to take that left leg and point it 90 degrees out to your left. Perfect, good. Now remember, keep pointing that belly button and that belt buckle in your chest towards that camera, and then we're going to sink everything to the left-hand side. There it is, good. You see how he opened up those hips a little bit? We had those hips closed off a little bit. Now we're really going to focus on a nice deep stretch into those hip flexors, those adductors as we're going from side to side. 4 on that left leg, and then we're going to switch and do everything again on that right side. How's everything feeling?
Feels good.
Good. So we worked out the other day. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel good. I feel nice and loose. I was a little tight before the workout, but afterwards I felt really good. You look good. That's all that matters, right? Perfect. Good. Right leg out in front. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So these workouts are really great for, just for a cardio perspective, burning some calories, of course, and then we also want to make sure we put a little bit of resistance training in there and get them some muscles. So this is a good blend to focus on burning some calories and to get a little bit more tone as you're going through these things. We're not going to be using any equipment in these first few videos just to make sure that you guys can do these things at home. If you are interested in some equipment videos, feel free to post or comment, and we would love to be able to offer as many opportunities for you guys as possible. But for now, we just want to focus on the body weight. Excellent work. Good. Go ahead and sit all the way on the floor. We're going to get those hips nice and loose. Yeah, let's do it.
You got to loosen up those hips, right, bud?
Yes,
perfect. Sir. Right foot in front of your left. So we're going to have a right angle in our knee, and then our back leg, we're going to try to move that knee slightly behind our hip. Focus on nice, good upper body posture. Right hand on the floor. Left hand goes all the way up nice and tall, and then reach all the way underneath that right armpit as far as you possibly can. Back up into the middle, and then 4 on this side. That was 1. Excellent work, William. Good. Where do you feel this as you're going back and forth? In that right hip, left hip. There it is. Good. Opening up those hips. You're really going to find a lot of awesome opportunities to learn how your body is going to react to these different stretches. So good, and switch to the other leg. Good, left leg forward, really try to push that right knee behind, left hand on the floor. Right hand goes all the way up towards the ceiling, and then back in the middle. Good. And where do you feel this one?
I feel this one actually in this left hip.
So we got some tightness in that left side. We got some tightness in this left side. So we're going to slowly be able to identify where William's strengths and weaknesses are, and then we can start to prescribe him some exercises that are going to help balance everything out moving forward. Excellent work. Good. Now, what I want you to do is wherever the knees feel comfortable, we are going to spread your knees a little bit wider, and we're going to try to bring our toes together.
Bring the toes together.
Okay? So if you need to move that mat. I know the floor can be a little uncomfortable. Good, left hand is gonna stay on the floor. From here, we're gonna put our right hand out in front with our palm up towards the ceiling. As I push my right hand away from me, I'm gonna try to sink my hips behind me and try to sit on my feet. So as I push my right hand away, I'm gonna try to sink my hips behind me. Feel that deep stretch underneath my right armpit, and then come right back into stack, and then go right back out again. Excellent work, William. Good, big stretch. And then back into the middle, that was 2. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good, one more. As you push your right hand away, I really want you to try to sink your hips behind you and really try to get your body as long as you possibly can, and switch hands. Good. Excellent, excellent, excellent work. Good, trying to get your fingertips as far away from your hips as you possibly can. So even trying to move your hips behind you as you push your hands out in front of you. Excellent work. Good, 2 more. There it is. Good, loosening up that left side. A lot of the time people will feel that tightness in those hips, but it can be coming from other places. So we really want to make sure that we're stretching out his entire body to make sure that he's good to go. Good, last one on the mat. Go ahead and turn face me, and we're going to do some lateral post hips. So I want you back on your hands and knees. Sorry, I made you switch. From here, what I want you to do is kick your right leg all the way out to the side. Excellent, good. So this right toe is going to be facing forward, and then our left knee is going to be on the floor. Left hand is on the ground. From here, what I want you to do is bring that right arm underneath that left armpit, and then as you push your right arm out to the left, I want you to try to sink your hips behind you, and then come back into the middle, and then do it again. Good, so we're really gonna work on stretching out those adductors. William mentioned that the inside of that left leg was starting to get a little tight, so we're gonna stretch out those adductors. We're gonna really keep those lats nice and loose because we're gonna be using a lot of those back muscles today. Excellent work, William. One more. How does this feel?
It feels good.
Any pain?
No pain.
No pain, no gain. Good, and go ahead and switch to the other side. Good, left leg all the way out. Left toe is facing forward with your left foot flat on the floor. Good, reaching that left arm all the way out to the right. Good, remember, try to sink those hips behind you. Now we're having fun. Sinking those hips behind you as you push that left arm all the way out to the right hand side. Excellent, excellent. Perfect. Good, and go ahead and stand up for me. Good, we're gonna get those shoulders warmed up, elbows underneath your shoulders, palms facing up. 10 big extensions, loosening up those shoulders. Good, make sure those palms are facing up. That's really gonna help open up your shoulders as you're coming back and forth, and you're gonna give me 10. How many is that? 10, perfect, good. Base position. Feet a little bit wider and shoulder width apart, pushing those hips behind you, knees slightly bent. From here, palms facing each other, and then I want you to row. Good, pulling those elbows up towards the ceiling, really retracting those shoulder blades as you're coming up and down. Give me 10 of those. Perfect. One more. And excellent. All right, static stretching, arm workout is done. Now we're going to move in more dynamic stretching. From here, lunges, reverse lunges. As you step back with your right leg, push your right palm up towards the ceiling. So big step back, big reach with that right arm. Come back into the middle, big step and reach, and back into the middle. 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Do 4 on one side and then switch. Don't alternate sides, which is exactly what you're doing. Just wanted to help everybody else at home. Excellent work. Good, knees feel good, shoulders feel good, starting to get that heart rate going. Yes, that's what I like to see. Perfect, good. Last one, and we got 2 more. We're gonna start with a wave squat. This is one of my favorite ones. So, feet a little bit wider and shoulder width apart. From here, reach down, touch those toes, drop that butt, hands go up, and stand up. Good, give me 4. Toes, butt, hands, and stand. Excellent work, good. 2 more. These look really good, keeping his feet flat on the floor, keeping that chest up nice and high, keeping those hips nice and open. Last one, touch those toes, down, hands, and stand. Good. Last one, world's greatest.
World's greatest.
World's greatest. One foot in front of the other, left foot forward, right foot back. Put your right hand on the floor. Try to keep that right leg as straight as possible. From here, inside elbow goes to the inside of that front foot. Open everything up and then back down. Good. Give me 3 big reaches. Excellent work, William. One more. And then take that left hand, put it outside that left foot, and we're going to try to straighten that front leg out. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Feet together. Switch sides, do it again. Right foot forward, left foot back. Left hand on the floor, right elbow goes inside right foot. And open up that chest all the way towards me. Try to show me that belly button. There it is. Good. 1. Give me 3 big reaches. 2, making it look easy. Last 1 and 3. Right hand outside right foot. Try to sink those hips back. Try to straighten out that right leg. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Excellent work, my friend. Warm up is done. Next, we get to move on to strength. We're going to do 3 exercises for our strength. First one is going to be an eccentric lunge. Then we're going to do a bear crawl pull through, and then we're going to do a hollow hold. Make sure we get that core workout in there today. So eccentric lunge, 1 foot in front of the other. It doesn't matter which one it is because we're going to switch and do the other side. I want 8 on one leg and then 8 on the other. So lunges, starting here, good upper body posture. Hands underneath your chin. I don't want you to put your hands on your hips. That way you're not rolling forward. Hands underneath your chin. 2 seconds down, 1 second back up. 1, 2, back up. 1, 2, back up. I want 8 on one leg and then 8 on the other.
You got it.
Let me see it.
You got it.
All right. Good. No hands on your hips. Upper body stay nice and straight, nice and slow. Good. And then right back down. Don't pause at the top. 2. Slow, slow. 3. Slow, slow. 4. Good. Love the range of motion going all the way down. Keeping that upper body nice and straight. 6. Don't rush these. Take your time.
Sure.
7. One more. And 8. Switch legs. Beautiful. Good. Switch to the other side. Now, if you have weights at home, I know we're not going to be using weights, but if you do have weights and you want to hold on to something, make sure you hold it underneath your chin. Don't hold your weights down to your side. Good. Keep everything centered. Excellent work, William. Good. 3. Nice and controlled on the way down. 4. Don't pause at the top. Perfect. 5. Right back down. 6. 2 more. 7. 1 more. And 8. Good. Feet together. How's your back? How's your knees? How's everything feel?
Feeling good.
It looks great. Excellent work. All right. Bear crawl pull through. Now, this one would be great if you had a weight. We're going to do more for a range of motion today, but if you have weights at home, this is a fantastic time to be able to get those out. From here, starting in a bear crawl position, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and we're going to curl our toes underneath our ankles. From here, we're going to bring our knees up about 1 inch or 2 off the floor, and we're going to hold. From here, if you have weights, what I want you to do is put that weight on the outside of your right shoulder. All right? So, we're going to lift. You're going to bring your left hand underneath your right shoulder, grab that weight, place it on the other side. Set that hand down, grab that weight, and set it on the other side. So for William, we're going to reach, step, reach, step as we go from side to side. Okay? 10 on each side.
Let's do that like 8 more times.
Alternating sides. You can see it on your own while you do it.
How many do I have?
10 on each side, alternating side. So knees coming up, and then reach to that left, back to the middle, and then reach to that right. Good. That was 1. Big reach. Good. Big reach. 2. Good. So we're really trying to keep those knees as even as possible as we're going from side to side. Now this is a great leg exercise. I know you think this is a big shoulder exercise, but when you're holding that bear crawl position, you're holding that 90-degree angle in those knees, he's really going to start to feel that fatigue. He's really going to start to feel that burn. So we really want to focus on breathing as we stay down there. We're staying consistent. We're focusing on every single muscle that we have when we hold a position like this. Excellent work, William. How many is that?
9.
Excellent work. And
There we go.
Excellent work. Good. Last one, we're going to do a hollow hold. This is for our core. I want you to go ahead and lay flat on your back.
Oh, I got that.
From here, what we want to focus on is a nice tight core. We're going to start out with making sure that our belly button is staying on the floor. All right, so we're going to lay flat on our back. And what I want William to do is bring his knees up towards his chest and have his hands on top of his knees. So from here, what we want to focus on is making sure that in this initial position, he can feel his lower back pressed on the ground. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to extend his legs and his hands both out at the same time, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. Okay, so hands are together, feet are together. We're going to extend. We're going to try to get as long as we can, and we're going to hold. Good. Drop those feet towards the floor.
Not up.
Not up, not like a little bug. Good. Not like roadkill. Good. Feet together and bring them up just a little bit higher. Good. Hold. Good. So he's keeping that belly button as tight as he possibly can. Now, if he starts to feel that lower back start to rise off of the ground, we're going to raise his legs a little bit higher, and that's going to help stabilize that core. If you need to take a 5-second rest, that's perfectly fine. Good. That way you're focusing on quality over quantity. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. So that was a great isometric contraction, making sure that we're strengthening that core, but we're not putting any pressure on his neck or any unnecessary pressure on his lower back, and we can adjust with his legs. We're going to do everything one more time, starting with our eccentric lunges on each side. We're going to do our bell crawl pull-throughs, and then we're going to do our hollow holds again. So whenever William is ready, if you need to get some water at home, make sure you snag some water. But whenever William's ready, we can go ahead and get it started. I'm ready.
Here we go.
Excellent work. One foot in front of the other. Nice and slow on the way down. Pop back up and get right back down onto the floor. Try not to pause at the top. 2. Excellent work. 3. Make sure your front ankle is staying on the floor as you come up and down. Good. 2 more. Nice and controlled. Upper body stays nice and straight. 1 more. And switch sides. Excellent work. Now, if you're doing these at home and you think 8 is too easy, then do more. If you think 8 is too difficult, make sure you do less. You can always adjust depending on your ability. And the next time you do this workout, you can try to progress and do a little bit more every single time. Excellent work. Good. Chest staying up, shoulders staying back. Excellent pace. Try not to rush it. Perfect. Good. Back down on the ground. Bear crawl position. So, wrists under our shoulders, knees under our hips. We're going to curl our toes under our ankles. Knees come up about 2 inches, and I want you to reach. I want you to reach. Good. See how his back is staying nice and flat? He's not raising those knees too high off of the floor. We're keeping everything nice and even. Left side versus right side. William really mentioned that his left side was a little tight today. So what we want to focus on is doing just as much on one side as the other, so to not throw off that balance, and to make sure that he can continue to move forward. We're not taking any steps back because of any tightness or any potential injury. Good. 10 on each side. I know these are difficult. Good. Make sure you're breathing while you're down here. 10? Excellent work. Good. On your back, hollow holds. He's making it look easy. Now, typically my lower body push days, anything with squats, anything with lunges, are going to be a little bit more difficult, okay? So for my workouts, typically the first day out of the week is going to be a little bit easier. The second day is going to be a little bit more difficult. So this is our difficult day. This is just the warm up for the cardio, just so you know. But that being said, we want to progress. We want to move things up and down. We don't want to burn him out. So the next time we do these exercises, maybe we take a little bit off so we can get a little bit stronger and we don't have to worry about burning himself out over time. Hollow holds, 30 seconds. First, bring those knees up. Make sure you can feel your belly button pressing into your lower back. You can feel that lower back on the floor. Whenever you feel comfortable, we're going to extend those hands and feet all the way out in front of us. We're going to really try to make sure that his lower back isn't raising off the floor. We really want to push. That was much better. Good. Pushing that belly button into the ground to make sure that he's utilizing his core to keep his legs up and not necessarily his glutes, his lower back, or his hip flexors. Good. Make sure you're breathing while you're down here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, my friend. Perfect. All right, guys, make sure you get some water if you need to. We've got our warm-up done. We've got our strength block done. If you want to add a third set at home, feel free to hit pause at this point and make sure that you can continue to do these things. But for now, what we're going to do is move into this cardio set. So the first time we did this, we did about 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So we gave William a little bit of a break. Today, no break. Sorry, William. What we're going to focus on is consistent, long, making sure that he's getting that heart rate up as high as we can, and we're going to try to keep it there as long as we possibly can. Okay? This is a ladder. What we're going to focus on is 10 squat holds with an overhead raise. Then we're going to bear crawl from one side of the room to the other. When we get to that room, we're going to do 10 renegade rows on each arm. We're going to bear crawl backwards. Okay? Okay. Then you do 9 bear crawl, 9 bear crawl, 8 bear crawl, 8 bear crawl. We count by ones. 8-minute timer, okay? I don't expect William to be done with this by the time this 8 minutes is over with, and that's perfectly fine because what we want to focus on is progression. The next time we do this workout, he's going to try to get a little bit further, and a little bit further, and a little bit further, okay? So, what we're going to start with is a squat with an overhead raise. From here, we're going to get nice and low, hands out in front. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10, okay? Then, bear crawl. Opposite arm, opposite leg are going to move. So, moving everything forward all the way to the other side of the room. When we get to the other side of the room, we're going to get in a push-up position, renegade rows. All right? If you want to throw in a push-up, be my guest. But what I'm looking for is good core stability, 10 on each side. 10 on each side. 10 on each side, or 20 total. When we're done, back in that bear crawl position. And we're going backwards. Yeah, buddy. Okay? When we get to the other side, 9. Bear crawl, 9 on each arm, bear crawl. 8, bear crawl, 8 on each arm, bear crawl. Got it. Running clock, 8 minutes. Keep it running. Keep it running. Keep it running. If you need to, at any point during this workout, if you need to get some water, make sure you get it, okay? Take 10, 15 seconds, catch your breath, and just pick up right where you left off.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
8 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, stay low. 1, 2, 4, higher, 5, come on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, bear crawl. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. Push-up position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's just getting started. He feels good right now, ladies and gents. We're going to ask him about 4 minutes how he's feeling. We might get a different answer. Good. Backwards. Good. And back into a squat position overhead. So, what we really want William to focus on is short, quick bursts as he's doing these. All right, this is about 5 yards in here for your bear crawls. You can extend or shorten depending on your ability. But as you're going through these exercises, make sure you're trying to keep it nice and crisp. You're focusing on form. You're focusing on breathing as you're going from one side of the room to the other. So when William goes backwards on this one, we're going to try to take nice short steps with his hands and his feet. Try to keep that bear crawl position that we focused on when we were doing those pull-throughs to continue keeping those legs nice and strong, keeping that core nice and strong as we're going front to back. Do you want to know how much time has gone through? Yes. Yes, 1:30 is done. 1:30 is already done. Ladies and gents, he is looking good. He is looking good. If you can get further than William, try to beat William. How about that? Let's try to beat William. You better beat them. I know he's working hard in here. He doesn't want you guys to be posting and commenting below saying you're done with 10 rounds in 1:50 seconds already. Good. Keeping that core as tight as you possibly can as you're going from side to side. Good. Belly button nice and strong. Good. 8 down. 7 down? I think this is 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Excellent work. Good. If you need water, make sure you get it. Bear crawl. Push-up position. Excellent work. Good. Take your rest if you need to. Make sure you get a sip of water. He's working, ladies and gents. This bodyweight stuff is not easy. Okay, this is not easy. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing 10 at a time, you start at 8, start at 6, start at 4, whatever you feel comfortable with at home. If you want to go to 12 or 15, be my guest, right? You can pick any number and run with it from there. Good job, William. Good job. 6 of them. Make him look easy. Now, if he gets 1 done, then he's done. He doesn't have to go the whole 8 minutes. And I would be seriously impressed. I did not make this workout assuming he would be able to get done with this in 8 minutes. I might be eating my words, ladies and gents. He's over halfway done with the workout, and he's not even halfway done with the time. He's way over the time. Good job. He's making it look easy. I think my clock's running slow. I think he's making it look easy, guys. Come on. Good. 3 minutes of work so far today, William. Does it feel like 3 minutes?
No. No.
Good. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Good. If those bear crawls bother your shoulders and you don't feel comfortable, just hold for about 10 seconds. Then you can get into those push-up position. Renegade rows. If the renegade rows are bothering your shoulders, just get down and stay on your knees and then move your hands up and down. We're getting that row position. We're keeping those elbows close towards our ribs. Now, if you have weights at home and you want to do these renegade rows with weights, feel free. I don't think William needs them right now.
Nope.
I think we've got a difficult enough workout without them. Excellent work. Good. 4 of them. Let me see it. Excellent work. Guys, we might get a new world record on our hands. I'm gonna show you the time once everything is all said and done, and you're going to try to beat William. He didn't know I was going to make him try to beat everybody today. He was just going to film a fun workout for you guys. This is all for you.
Yeah, it is.
This is not for William. This is for you at home. He's doing this to make sure that you guys can keep pushing, keep working. Come on, bud. Good. Staying nice and low, all the way overhead. He had a good pre-workout snack before he came out here. He's feeling good. He's making sure that he gets that good cardio workout in here, burning those calories. He's going to get some water. He's going to take a nice nap after this. And so can you. Excellent work. Come on, bud. 1, 2. Let's go. Good. And you can feel him getting closer. You can see him working. Excellent work, guys. Excellent work for you at home. Come on. You've got 1 more round. You're almost there, bud. Come on. 506, 507. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep pushing. Renegade row. And back. Excellent work. And that's a time, ladies and gents. 5:19. Beat that. Beat that. This is William. And my name is Brandon. William is working hard. He's going to look good for the summer. He is hustling. He is making sure that he does what he needs to. You can do all these things at home. We didn't use a single thing in here to get him working like this. We've been going for about 20 minutes right now, and he's feeling good.
Yes,
he's feeling strong. I know you worked hard today at home. Congratulations. Keep working hard. We're going to keep moving these things forward. We're going to show you how to progress. We're going to show you how to get stronger. And we want you to be able to understand how to get yourself better by understanding why are we doing these exercises and moving you forward in the positive direction. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, any comments, tips, whatever it might be, we would love for you to post those on our Facebook pages, or make sure you reach out to ymcarichmond.org for all the information that you can do at home. We hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you, William. Excellent work today. Get some water. Make sure you get a good little meal after this. Replenish what you just put in there. You do that at home. We're going to see you guys again next time. Thank you.